What's up, freaks and geeks, and welcome back to the OCD Decks Challenge. That's right, 2 days in a row. We're doing good this week. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. We're going to be playing some Pokemon, and then we're going to be doing some Far Cry. Wade and Vanessa, how are you? Good. I just got off work, walked the dog, and up for some streaming. So, how have you been? Yesterday, we got through quite a bit in Pokemon as far as story goes, but we didn't really catch anything. We caught a Dunsparce. This little tubby guy over here. He's adorable. We finally got a call from Hiker Anthony that wasn't about berries. So we got to catch ourselves a Dunsparce. So we're in Olivine City now, in the Pokemon Center here. And we're going to go talk to some guy. We're going to get ourselves a good rod, and then we're going to go get our next team member, which is going to be a little Chinchou. A water electric type. We have a 20% chance with a good rod. It has to be out in the harbor. So we're going to do a little hunting to start. And then about 3:30, 4 o'clock, we're going to go switch games. We're going to get into Far Cry 5. Me and Kitten Hawk have been playing Far Cry 5 kind of as a countdown to New Dawn. I think we both decided yesterday that probably not this Friday, but next Friday, we should be done with Far Cry. So we'll be playing New Dawn about a week after it comes out, if not a couple days after. We'll kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. You know, we're not trying to like speed run it and get it done before the game comes out on launch day or anything ridiculous like that. We just want to play 5 before the new game comes out. So that's what that's about. I think that's everything that's going on. I mean, we're streaming 2 days in a row, which is pretty exciting. I think we've found a good schedule that's going to work. Basically, come home from work, stream some Pokemon, then take a break and switch, and go over to Far Cry 5. So be able to play 2 games in one day, get some more content done. It's pretty exciting. I'm okay. Just watch some gold, silver, and crystal information. What'd you find out? Are you starting Gen 2? That'd be exciting. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get into the game over here. We did save, and we put our Dunsparce up, and we should be in the Pokemon Center in Olivine. Okay. So there's a house. I think this one next door. No. I'm thinking of the Pokemon Center. It's below the gym, which would be this one. This guy. Olivine is on the sea. And if it's on the sea, there are bound to be fish. I fished here for 30 years. Would you like to face the sea and fish? Sure. Ah ha ha ha. We have ourselves a new angler. Aedifex received the good rod. How is it? It's good. Fish aren't found in the sea alone. They go wherever there is water. Alright. So we're going to start today off with a hunt, actually. So let's go ahead and just update our graphics here. Let's see. Hang on one second. Let me grab this sprite real quick and I'll see what you said. We're looking for Chin Chow. What number is Chin Chow? Where are you at, kid? Oh, there you are. Chin Chow. Have you seen the sprite that gave an inspiration to Sharpedo from Gen 2? I did. All the beta sprites. There's actually some really cool rumors going on right now that for Gen 8 they're going to be using a lot of their canceled sprites. Or I guess the Pokemon that they didn't end up using for all the games. They're going to try to go back to some of those, which would be pretty cool. Because I, for one, am a huge fan of Electiger, who was a failed Gen 2 Pokemon. How many Pokeballs do we have? We have 6 Pokeballs. And Chin Chow's gonna be level 20. Let's give it a shot. So we need to go to our Good Rod. And then there's the Nintendo Direct today too. I'm actually not gonna watch it when it comes out because I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna watch it afterwards. I'm gonna hit the gym and watch it while I'm there. And then hopefully there's some Pokemon news. I'm not getting my hopes too high. Just because it's Nintendo Direct talking about Switch games and stuff like that. And then Pokemon Day is coming up pretty soon. So I think that's when we're going to hear anything, if we do hear anything about Gen 8 on Pokemon Day, because there's some Q&As and stuff like that, which seems kind of out of place. So hopefully that's good news. Not even a nibble. And did you hear that someone archived Space World 97 from Japan? I did not. There we go. Oh, a bite. Chin Chow. No, it's a tentacle. So little Chin Chow's only got 20% encounter rate, so we won't be here terribly long, but we could be here a couple minutes. So let's just keep going here. So I'm hoping today at least they'll give us like a name and a date for Gen 8. And then we'll get more details on the Pokemon Day and the treehouse and stuff like that. But something. Like, I'm going to try to stream OCD Dex more often just because I want to catch all the living deck stuff before Gen 8 comes out. And if it is coming out this year. The beta of Gold and Silver is now a ROM hack. That's exciting. That might be something we do. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Shelter, I don't want you, so we're gonna try again. My fear is we're gonna find one and then Heracross is gonna kill it. I will bite. Chin Chow! It's so cute. It's a level 20. And Heracross is level 21. Let's go Horn Attack. That does a lot. Okay, good to know. So we're getting paralyzed, which I'm perfectly fine with. Let's try a Pokeball. It'll be nice to have some kind of status effects with Underwave and stuff like that. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Hey! Chin Chow was caught. It is the Space World 97 that I was talking about. Okay. So that's where the demo itself came from. Gotcha. Alright, so we're no longer hunting little Chin Chow. And little Dunsparce gets to change into a Chin Chow. Which is 170. Oop. And the count goes up to 253. Chin Chow was caught. Yeah, I just knew about the beta stuff. I didn't know the name of the event. Its antenna, which evolved from a fin, have both positive and negative charges flowing throughout them. Flowing through them. I can read, I swear. Alright, so let's heal this little lady up. And we now have official member number 5 of the team, Chin Chow. So that actually was not too bad of a hunt. Nana said hi. Hi! Linwell, hoy, looking at work. What's going on? Wait, Vanessa, remember the cherries at the slot machines in Goldenrod City? I do. Malwraith, happy Nintendo Direct Day. I know, I'm excited. I don't know if you saw the tweet or not, but I'm not going to be watching it when it comes out, which is exciting and also sucks, because we're going to be streaming. I'm actually going to watch it when I hit the gym after we stream, and then we'll talk about it tomorrow, because I plan on streaming again tomorrow. I'm going to try to play Pokemon more, because I'm going to try to get through this whole thing before Gen 8 comes out. So I have a long way to go, so I need to stream more. So here we are. It's based off of Cherubi. Okay, that makes sense. So Cherubi was going to be a much earlier Pokemon. I don't know what this dude said. That's okay. I remember this lighthouse was kind of weird. Give me a second. We go to the 5th floor, climb down to the 4th. Okay. Some weird... Alright, so we're on floor 2. This is no place for playing. I'm not playing. I am here to rescue a Pokemans. Hey, Big Sam. Send out Noctowl. Okay, does Chinchou have any electric moves that aren't Thunder Wave? That's the pack. We want to go to Pokemon. Oh, we're not even going to look at it. We're just going to switch. Use Growl. That's fine. Growl at me all you want. It didn't even work. Thunder Wave, Supersonic, Flail, and Water Gun. Okay, so we don't. So let's go for Supersonic and confuse you at least. Now hurt yourself, please. Used Growl. That's fine. So we're going to confuse you. We're going to paralyze you. Then we're going to spam you with Water Gun. It's confused. It used Hypnosis and it didn't work. That's good. Oh, let's just Flail for no reason. It's confused. Hit yourself. And he's paralyzed. That's good. Water Gun for stab. This is Nana. Hi, Nana. I'm being a nerd and playing Pokemon. Just not doing it. Oh, we're gonna fall asleep. That's great. We're gonna switch right out of that. Let's just go into Onyx. Yeah, Mal, I'm gonna have to wait to watch the direct until a little after 6. So I'm gonna do my best to avoid the internet. I'm not getting my hopes up. I would love to hear some stuff about Pokemon, but I'm assuming we're gonna get like a name and a date, and that's it. And then we'll get more on Pokemon Day, which is coming up. And then they're doing like stuff all week for Pokemon Day. They're doing some Q&As and stuff like that. So that seems kind of likely that they'll talk about it then. And you can see that you're serious. Yes, I am. I won't spoil it for you, I promise. Please don't. As much as I want to know, I have another game to stream as well. But it'll be that much more exciting. But I know they're talking about Fire Emblem The Three Houses, which is going to be pretty cool. I like Fire Emblem. I'm not the biggest fan of the series, but I will definitely play the game. Any good games coming to the Switch, I will be picking up for sure, because my Switch needs more love. It's a great system. And I only have like 3 games on it right now, because I'm terrible. I have Zelda. No, I have a couple more games. I have Zelda, I have Skyrim, I have Smash, and I have Bayonetta 1 and 2. I think that's it. I'm borrowing Odyssey from a friend, but I do not own it. So, needless to say, we need to buy more Switch games. That was easy enough. Scrim! What's up, Kitten Hawk? I've seen, and actually now that you bring up Scrim, and me and you watched it, but there's a Skyrim Together mod. It's actually looking really good, so that might be a fun Let's Play to do. Regardless, I do want to do a Let's Play of Skyrim, but I don't know if I want to stream it or if I want to do it as like a series. So that's something to look into. But we gotta get through Far Cry first, because I don't want to get bogged down with too many games at the same time and making content. I thought we gave Mario back. We did not. We still have it, actually. Come see me sometime. I would love to. Dad never tells me when he goes over. He's just over there. So I basically live at my job, or what I would love to be my second job here. Or my actual job. But Kitten Hawk, no, we did not give Mario back. We still have it. Ooh, Gust hurts a lot. We are bug fighting. Flying moves are terrifying. Oh, I may have uninstalled it but kept the file because I wanted to play. I think we did uninstall it because Pidgey. No, I did want to change. Let's switch. Chinchou's asleep, that's right. Onyx it is. Yeah, you played Bayonetta for Christmas because it was a Christmas game. Bayonetta 2, I should say. That does nothing, that's a lot better. And we should one-shot that Pidgey, get that out of here. And Onyx is going up. No, not quite. After this fight, maybe? We'll get her to level 23. This dude has nothing but Pidgeys. Rock throw, one shot. Very good. Good job, Onyx. And level 23. Trying to learn Harden. We wait till level 23 to learn that, Onyx, really? No, we do not want to make room for Harden. Yes, we will not learn it. Birdkeeper Theo was defeated. You really are concerned. Okay, well, I'm gonna go heal up real quick, just because I don't want to waste items when we're not that far from a Pokemon Center. Chinchou needs to be woken up. Let's just drop down. Chinchou needs to be woken up. Heracross took a pretty big hit because I wasn't paying attention and didn't switch. So we are in a dire situation where we need to burn items when we can just walk a little bit. I think I'm going to put Chinchou on the front because she's the weakest now. Her and Sunkern are both at level 20. But I want Chinchou to learn some electric moves as fast as we can, so let's put her in the front. Alright, so we made it to the 3rd floor. We need to get up to the 5th floor. The lighthouse is easy enough. There's just quite a few battles. There's nothing that's ridiculously hard. That's just time consuming. Okay, and then we fought this guy. Come around here, we fought him. Now we're up on the 3rd floor. We fought this first kid. I think there should be another trainer around this corner here. Yeah. I traveled the world to train my Pokemon. I wish to battle with you. Alright, let's do it. I just hang out in lighthouses and wait for people to challenge me to Pokemon battles. Growlithe, hey, good thing we got Chinchou out front. What a gun. Almost. Oh, Leer, whatever will we do? Our defense will fall, but we will win. Yeah, I'm hoping as far as the Nintendo Direct, I keep jumping around topics, but as far as the Nintendo Direct today, I know they're talking about Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm hoping we get a date for Animal Crossing. Maybe something on the Joker DLC for Smash. at least a name for Pokemon. And then crazy speculation from there. Because me and Mal were talking about F-Zero yesterday. That'd be pretty awesome. You know, again, highly unlikely, but that'd be a pretty cool port to the Switch. Or a reboot, even. Gentleman Preston was defeated. Sigh, I must train some more. Unfortunately, we won't be hearing anything about Metroid Prime 4, because that has been delayed terribly. But, you know, I'm kind of okay with it, because it's Retro Studios that's doing it now. And they did the first 3 games, so. Jasmine is the city's gym leader. I mean to bring her back with me. Nobody had it better get in my way. I wasn't trying to get in your way. I just... Okay. Last Connie wants to battle. Okay, so I think we fight her and then we drop down over here to the left. Let me check my notes. Yes. Cool. We'll go for a Thunder Wave. We're going to immediately paralyze you. Mal, I can dream. Yes, you can, buddy. It is encouraged. A little peekaboo. Okay, so now we're going to Supersonic and fail. I pre-ordered Mortal Kombat 11. Very nice. Come on. No, nope, no Supersonic for you then. Let's actually switch. Let's get in the Sunkern. Kitten Hawk. Nintendogs 2, the Switch version. That's the game we need. That's true. That would be pretty awesome. That'd be the most whole game. Ronda Rousey is voice acting in it. Really? In Mortal Kombat or Nintendogs? No, I'm kidding. In Mortal Kombat. Who's she playing? Ronda Rousey. Sunkern's defense fell. My defense is already nothing. Please stop dropping it. Well, both. Yes. Tail Whip. Okay, well, just keep dropping my defense and don't attack me then. I'll take that. Go, little Sunkern, go! Oh, really? Don't hang on with 1 health. Okay, Tail Whip again. Absorb. I was gonna say a little tackle would just kill me with like -4 defense. Sonya Blade, Terry Crews, and Ed Boon thought about Jax. That's exciting. Ah, my Pokemon! Yeah, don't attack me, child. Sailors are both kind and strong. How about you? Well, I just fell through a hole. Please don't attack me, but thanks. Sailor Terrell. So now Poliwhirl. Brr. Chin Chow. We'll paralyze. We're getting slapped. Okay. Rude. Thunder Wave. Still waiting for Terry Crews to do something in Overwatch. That would get me back to Overwatch immediately. Not that I dislike Overwatch, I just haven't been playing it very much recently. You know, it also kind of set in that that game is 3 years old now. Mal, what was that game where Terry Crews was going to voice the main character? It looked like a sci-fi shooter. That is Crackdown. That's an Xbox exclusive. Let's go into Sunkern now. Poliwhirl is confused. Hit yourself. They use Bubble. Bubbles! Yeah, Crackdown 3. Looks pretty fun, but I don't have an Xbox, so sad day. I got the PC. I've got multiple DS systems, the Switch, and the PS4. Almost. How come they're just holding on with barely any health? Confused. Hit yourself. End this for me. Dang it. Water gun. I might just get it for Terry. What would Terry Crews do? Now, if there's not an Old Spice meme Easter egg in that game, I'm going to be disappointed. You're both kind and strong. Thanks. PS4, sweet. Yeah, my poor PS4 hasn't been touched very much recently, though. We're fighting. Okay. I wanted to battle Jasmine, but she's not up to it now. So how about you? Sailor Ernest wants to battle. No Kingdom Hearts 3? I actually don't have Kingdom Hearts 3 yet. That's something I've been wanting to play. But I haven't bought it yet because I have other games that I'm playing. And I don't want to... I have this really bad habit of starting a game and then another game comes out and I pick it up and never finish the first game. Like, I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I haven't finished Breath of the Wild. Like, I'm almost done with that game, and then I put it down, and then recently I was like, oh, where am I? And I have no idea where I'm at, so. Ooh, Chin Chow, poor kid. Let's get Heracross in there. But I have managed to avoid spoilers, so that's good for Kingdom Hearts. The last thing I tried to play on PS4 is Fallout 76. Wait a minute, this is shame on you. I know. But actually, I ironically thought I could make a series out of that game. Like, games that either I've never finished or I've just never played that are extremely popular and, like, people should play them. Oh yeah, you played that literally all the time. I know, I put so many hours into Breath of the Wild, and I was gonna 100% it. Like, I did all the scans, I was going for all the shrines, and then one day I just stopped playing it. And then I came back to it, and I was like, where am I? What's going on? So I'm thinking I'm going to restart it, which is upsetting but also exciting because I get to re-experience the whole thing. I think when we finish Far Cry, I think I'm going to play Breath of the Wild on here. Because I have the season pass and everything. So. But yeah, I was thinking of making a series of, like, games I've never finished or, like, games that are like, you definitely have to play this if you play video games that I've just never touched. Found Super Repel. I didn't like it. I know you didn't like it. It made me sad. Jasmine, this Pokemon always keeps the sea lit at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand there is a wonderful pharmacy in Cyanwood, but that's across the sea, and I can't leave Amphi unattended. May I ask you to get some medicine for me, please? Well, you see, we have free healthcare called the Pokemon Center, that you could take this Pokemon downstairs and get healed for free. But, you know, who am I? And there's a super potion just hanging out right behind you. Big Sam, talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for saying hi. Have fun at your thing that you're doing. I don't remember where it was. Nope, we're gonna have to fall through here. Go up the stairs. I'm stuck. Oh no. Okay, this way. This can't be safe. We're just falling through the floors. Like, that's gotta hurt. He just walks it off like nothing happened. This is fine. Alright, so we cleared the lighthouse. Let's get healed up. And let's hope that Chin Chow can learn Surf. Wait, Vanessa, plot twist. Only the main character gets free healthcare. Everyone else has to pay. You know, I feel like it is like that, though. Because you beat trainers in the wilds, and their team is fainted, and they just sit there like, what am I going to do? I can't afford these hospital bills. You know, that's why the character's mom says, you should send me money because it's not free. You're just 10 years old, so they bill your parents. He's 13. He doesn't know about healthcare yet. His mom pays for it all. Hey, look, you read my mind. That's actually kind of creepy. TMs. We want TMs. Let's see if Chin Chow can learn surf. Chin Chow can learn surf. Very good. Delete an older move to make room for surf. Yes. We're going to get rid of water gun. And actually, before we move on with the story, we're going to backtrack a little bit. And I'm going to get into this little currently hunting screen. We're going to go get the last member of our party. Because like I said, we're not going to go out of our way to do hunts for the most part. We're going to play through the story and then we'll go hunt everything. But let's go ahead and round off the team. We're going to go to the ruins of Elf. And we're going to go get a little Natu. Whenever she doesn't buy Everstones and Pokeballs, right? She just spends your money on frivolous BS. It's just like, I bought you a giant Snorlax. But I didn't want it. Yeah, but it's adorable. Plot twist, she doesn't buy those either. It's sponsorships. They're like, oh my god, your kid's trying to be a Pokemon master? How much are your Pokemon Center bills? She's like, I don't want to talk about it. They're like, if your kid can be the Pokemon champion, then we'll give you money for everything. But until then, I need you to advertise this product. Talk about how good Everstones are. Linwell Lady, I actually did buy a giant Snorlax beanbag in real life because that's awesome. In the game, it's upsetting because you can't play on the giant Snorlax beanbag. But in real life, I've seen one at Think Geek and it's super cool. I've also seen like a giant Snorlax bed, which I would imagine is just like a beanbag kind of thing, but like even bigger than the Think Geek one. Malwraith, I need one for my house. We all do. Everyone needs a life-size Snorlax plushie. I would stream on that. Like, I would just hang out and sit on a giant Snorlax. Real life, I'm actually jealous, so. Okay, so we've made it back to the ruins. You know, the good thing about Johto is there's a lot to do, but it's actually not that big. Oh, nope, not what I wanted. We need to go to the other side. Quagsire. Oh my goodness. Well, let's try to catch this thing then. I don't think I can Thunder Wave it because it's ground type though. Sunkern. You're gonna be double weak to grass type moves, so I'm just gonna hit you. It ran away. Okay. Linwell, you were not kidding. That is definitely a thing in Gen 2. Pokemon are just like, I'm out. The water is calm. Do you want to surf? I think this is the way we go. Where do we go? What mon ran away? Quagsire. Quagsire showed up and was like, nope, I'm out. Do we need fly? Because that would be messed up. Oh, no, we just come out on this side. And I don't think I've awoken any unknowns in this game yet, so we're actually not even going to get stopped, which is nice. But I want out. Yeah, that wasn't fun when I did this, I imagine. Is there an exit over here? How do I get to the little grass patch? I might have to awaken some unknown. I want in there. How do I get in there? Alright, well, we're gonna give it a shot then. Recently, strange cryptic patterns have appeared. It's odd. They weren't here a little while ago. You should take a look at the walls. Imagine Pokemon with Skyrim graphics. That'd be pretty cool. I've seen some of the Pokemon with Unreal Engine stuff. It's pretty cool. Where's that bottom corner? We start with the corners. I think this is Kabuto. His little legs, if I remember correctly. I think. It seems right. Yeah, that's Kabuto. He's got that little butt. And then his little eyeballs. Actually, not too bad. Something's wrong, though, apparently. Did I do the eyes backwards? No, that's so derpy. Maybe his little butt's backwards. I think that's what it is. Yep. Backwards butt. Oh no! Huh? Whoa! There's a strange presence here. Oh no, what is it? I don't know. It's unknown. Ha! Ha! I brought the dad jokes, guys. Got away safely. I just want to get to Natu. What? What? Alright, I guess we'll try this cave. Maybe it's this puzzle. There's a corner. You guys didn't know we were going to be playing Puzzle Simulator today, did you? There's a corner. Ironically, unknown I and V can be shiny because of their IVs. That's hilarious. Oh, these two pieces go together. That's convenient. Oh, it's Aerodactyl. There. Puzzles and Pokemans. Pokemon Puzzle League. Did you guys ever play that game on the Nintendo 64? That seems right. I love that Natu's just jamming out to our music over here. Nope, that's wrong. His foot goes over here. Hey. Oh, I missed that. I'm so sorry. Wouldn't want a hint for the patch of grass. I would love that. Instead of looking it up. There's a strange presence here. I did something wrong. Dang it. Wade and Vanessa, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Has something to do with these guys? No, these guys give me the unknown decks. It's not actually in any of the caves. You have to go to the cave from the route below. Oh, you right. Making me feel dumb and stuff. Can't remember the name of the cave. You might also need surf. Okay. We do have surf. That's why we came back this way. Thank you very much. Hop it. We already have a hop up. Yeah, we do. No, I didn't remember either until I replayed this. Yeah, there's little things that, like, I'm playing through the game and I was like, yeah, I never remember this, I remember this, and then I just get stuck and I'm like, where am I? All these little level 4 Pokemons. Okay, so it's this up here, I believe. It's starting to come back. Nope, just kidding. I'm totally wrong. Is it from Union Cave? Like the cave that goes to Azalea Town? This cave down here? Sweet. Just keep swimming. Let's surf. That goes nowhere. Oh, we have to go below ground and then surf around and stuff. Okay, I'm starting to remember. Because that's why we didn't go below grounds. We didn't have surf that early in the beginning of the game. So that's the fire breather. And then we go up here. A tiny little Zubat. I don't think we fought this kid yet either, so. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collecting rival. Buddy, let me tell you. Pokemaniac Larry wants to battle with your broken battery. I hate this. What is happening? Oh my god, that's horrendous. Please, please don't. It's not very effective, but you fainted. That's fine. Get us out of this terrible screen. That's a lot of sixes. It is. And I got $600. Quiet Me Mothers just keep swimming. No, so I said on the first one, I'm waiting for my 3DS with the capture card to come through. So this is a ROM that we're playing on right now, which is a backup of my old hard copy of Crystal, which the battery is dying, and so we'll randomly hit little glitches like that, and it's quite terrifying. Because I didn't think that would matter when you backed it up, but apparently somewhere in there it does. Or something's wrong with it, but from everywhere that I've read and all the people that I've talked to, basically I can import the save file from my backup into my 3DS for the Virtual Console. And good news, when we had talked about it earlier, the 3DS and Katsukitty being gone and all that good stuff, I actually found somebody through Loopy Capture Cards on the message board who is selling one of their 3DSs, that's hard to say, with a capture card. So I'll be doing that on Friday. So we won't have to deal with that much longer. So Cat Soup Kitty. Good job, Mal. So yeah, two big things coming as far as just nerd news and for streaming. I'm getting the 3DS with the capture card, and I will have a new graphics card tomorrow. I got the Gigabyte RTX 2070. He switched Pokemon. See, the AI were so much smarter, but they were still dumb, but they made smarter decisions. So, capture card and graphics card. So, that's exciting. New stuff. We'll just spam surf then. So we won't have to do this old school method anymore. We can actually do it through Virtual Console, which means we'll get it in time to do the Celebi hunt, because my fear was we get too far ahead and then we can't hunt hunt shiny Celebi. I can't talk. But yeah, I figured, you know, since Katsu Kitty is dead and Loopy, that poor guy, is the only one doing it, really. The only mainstream. He's just one dude. He's backed up. I figured I should get one as soon as I can because they are going up in price. So I actually got a pretty good deal. It's more than it would have cost me to send it to Katsu Kitty and wait for it. But, you know, I'll get it in a couple of days as opposed to a couple of weeks like that would have taken. So overall, I'd say pretty good trade. And then the graphics card will help with stuff like Far Cry and other games that we play, because they do kind of get spotty, and that's, you know, a frame rate issue, because I have this really nice PC that I built, but when I built it, that's when the cryptocurrency was going on, and so graphics cards were like 3 times the price that they should be. So I had my old graphics card, which is a 660. That thing has 2 gigs of VRAM in it. It is sad. I am at the minimum requirements for my games on graphics cards. Everything else is completely above. So that'll be a game changer. Pun not intended, but we're gonna say it was now. Rarity. Run away. Okay, so I don't have strength, so that's not good. Onyx. Pun always intended. Very true. Oh, dang it, he saw me. It's been a while since I last saw another person. Don't be shy, let's battle. That's creepy. Hacker Phillip wants to battle. Send out Geodude. You kids get off my yard. You kids get out of my cave. Alright, Linwell, does it look like we're still going the right way? Because we went down 1 floor. Well, I ask while we're in a battle and you can't see what's going on, I'm sorry. Just spam surf. Just keep surfing, just keep surfing. Super effective. Chinchou's getting a level 20. Oh my goodness, we're like 1 away. Graveler. Yes, we're staying in for Graveler. We will take that XP. Grabby, grabby. Grabby, grabby, Graveler. Is surf enough to take out a Graveler at level 23 though? It is. Good job, Chinchou. Okay, no new moves. Phillip was defeated. Urgh. Yep. Sorry. Oh, I think we did it. Yeah, we did it. This is a strange place. Oh, I thought you were just NPC for once. Psychic Nathan wants to battle. It's now Giraffarig. It's adorable. Giraffarig level 26. Let's get you out of here. Giraffarig is normal psychic? Question mark? Quilava. Which I'm pretty sure Giraffarig was intended as the first psychic dark Pokemon, but it didn't happen. Because Beta designed Giraffarig, right? Beta designed Giraffarig was a little more intense. Stomp. Ow. That hurts. And we're confused. Don't hit yourself. You hit yourself. Quilava, buddy. Okay. Growl. That's fine. You know, confusion though, so we'll go Onyx. He's gonna growl at me. Let's go for a headbutt. agility. I remember that old animation. Speed went way up. Doesn't do that much. Giraffe Rig's pretty tanky. He's also a couple levels over us. Confusion. Doesn't do, does a lot. Okay. It started off slow. It's like, it's not too bad. Just kidding. It's gonna kill Onyx. We have enough Pokemon to take this thing out, but like, this Giraffaric is beating us up. It's ridiculous. Heracross. And Confusion, of course. Please don't die. Good. Good job not dying. There you go. That was rough. For barely any XP. That's upsetting. Anthony? No. Hey, is this Aedifex? It's Hiker Anthony. My Machop. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, you're saying something different for once, but I'm not listening. Alright, bye. Okay, let's get in the pack. Let's heal up because we are in a place where we can't just walk around and go to a Pokemon Center now. Chinchou, we'll get you topped off. And we've got Super Potions. That's a Super Repel. But we have a Super Potion. Let's give it to Quilava then. And then we'll give the other 2 potions to Heracross. I thought we had more than one Super Potion. Okay. Sorry, Onyx. Alright, so now we are hunting for Natsu in this tiny little patch of grass. And we found one immediately! The trick is being able to capture her. So let's paralyze her first. Off to a good start. Peck. Rude. It's not very effective. Surf, which will be a neutral hit. She was level 24, I believe. Okay. Scary. We're taking 24 damage. Alright, she's in the yellow and she's paralyzed. And Gen 2, that means a lot more. 1, 2, 3. Natsu was caught. There we go. We can turn that off. And we can update this here. Our latest capture is now a Natsu. Number 177. This cute little bird. And our OCD Dex count goes to 254. Natsu's data was newly added to the Pokedex. He's extremely good at climbing tree trunks and likes to eat the new sprouts on the trees. Give it a nickname? No. But we will save. Alright. So we got the game saved here. Where does this go? Another puzzle. We should solve this while we're here. Pokemon and puzzles. There's a corner. There's another corner. So we had a Kabuto and we had an Aerodactyl. Who is this gonna be? I think this is Hello. Let's put that back. If I remember correctly. Yeah. I believe it's Hello? The Fire Chicken himself. He's all kinds of wrong right now. Let's see. I think these wings are backwards. No? Maybe? Let's find out. Oh, they were. Okay. Getting hot. Finished decorating cakes for the day, so I'm just cleaning up, then I'll be head home. Awesome. So we'll be playing Far Cry pretty soon. The fire chicken himself. There's a strange presence here. How many puzzles are there for the Ruins of Alpha? Is there 4? Because I think we may have just gotten all 26 unknowns unlocked. Okay, so let's get healed up. We need it. We also need some Pokeballs. I will buy 10. Oh, I almost bought a bunch of potions. Let's not do that. That question has puzzled me for a while. Which question? It's gonna puzzle me now because I can't remember. Shall we hit your Pokemon? Please. Just send the bill to my mom. Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon are fully healed. How many puzzles were there? Okay. I assumed that's what you meant, but I wasn't sure. I think there's 4 to get all 26 of them, but I could be wrong. Let's get back to Olivine City and then I'll look it up. So there's a bunch of different hunts that we'll have to do because we'll have to come back to 37 here at night. That's one of the best ways to get Stantler, and we can get Ariados there as well. This route here, I'm pretty sure is where we can get a Miltank. Have we got any more berries? Because that poor Miltank is sick. Magnemite. Whoa, he's so crazy. We're gonna look around here for a Miltank for a minute and see if we can get anything. Because we got a Tauros yesterday. We didn't catch him, but we found him. Pidgeotto. Who we got? What is it? It's a Magnemite. Whoa. It's so crazy. Miltank. Eradicate. It's the wrong big normal Pokemon. It's not who I wanted. Got away safely. How about now? Another Eradicate. We'll just run away from you. None of that. I'm gonna have to go back anyway. This path is closed. Eradicate. So many Eradicates. As a kid, when I would run into the same Pokemon over and over again, I wouldn't pay attention to the level and the gender or anything. I would just think the Pokemon was following me. I'd be like, oh, Eradicate 3 times in a row. This Eradicate really wants to get caught. we have made it back to Olivine City. We've got our full team now, actually. Let's take a look. We've got a Chin Chow. We just caught her today. She's level 22, knows Thunder Wave, Supersonic, Flight on Surf. Sunkern, level 21, Absorb, Growth, Mega Drain, Sunny Day. Onyx, who will eventually be a Steelix. Rock Throw, Screech, Bind, and Headbutt. Quilava, our starter. Tackle, Quick Attack, Cut, and Ember. Heracross, Fury Attack. Oh no! Fury Attack, Fury Cutter, Horn Attack, Endure. And our newest member, Miss Natu, with Peck, Leer, Nightshade, and Teleport. It's a good thing she didn't use that when we were fighting her. Alright, if I kept seeing the same Pokemon, though, I could kill them. I thought I could kill them to lower the amount of times I saw them in certain areas. Population control and all that. That's a pretty smart idea, though. I see where that idea would come from. Do I have anything that I can sell? As I click buy. Oh, stop it. Sell. Repel, Antidote, Ether, Everstone, Apricorns. Not really. Nope. Okay. Oh, Super Potions. Buy. Oh, you have Hyper Potions? We're doing it. That's a chunk of money. We're gonna buy some Great Balls too. Because the ball data is not saved, I can use Great Balls and it won't matter. Great Balls are ugly. I stand by what I said. Who's in here? Ha, your Pokemon sure look like lightweights. They don't have the power to move boulders aside. Here, use this and teach them strength. Oh, wow, okay. I'm glad I stopped by here then. On the sea, the only thing you can count on is your own good self. I'm so proud of my buff bod. Yeah, bruh! No, come back. Oh, I can't. Oh. Olivine's cafe menu is chock full of hearty fare for beefy sailors. They got protein shakes, bro. Whenever I roll into this town, I always visit the Olivine Cafe. Everything in the menu makes me feel stronger. I can't stop eating. Okay, so we got Surf. Yeah, well, I mean, that's not wrong. We got Surf. I came to Olivine by ship to see the sights and soak up the atmosphere. Being a port, it feels so different from a big city. We got Strength, is what we got. Route 40. Okay, these people are going to want to fight us. I like to think this trainer has semi-frequent mini-strokes, which would explain the glitches. Oh, that would be so sad. The next place we go to is a fighting-type gym. And we'll also get Fly. I think before we do that, I want to train up my team just a little bit. I want Natu to learn Confusion at least. So I think we're actually going to stop here for the day. I know it's a little bit shorter, but if we do shorter streams more frequently, it's still more content. So that's exciting. I need to get everything set up to switch games, and I need to walk my dog again because he's a spoiled brat, but he deserves it. So give me a few minutes, guys. We're going to go ahead and just wrap up the stream for Pokemon here. We actually caught a couple Pokemon. We caught a Chinchou, we caught a Natu, and we got through the lighthouse, so we're ready to go over to Cyanwood. But we'll kind of see where we're at and how much training we need to do, and then probably tomorrow will be some grinding, so we'll go from there. So, excuse me. Thank you for hanging out for Pokemon. If you guys want to hang around for some Far Cry, I'll be back on in about 10 minutes or so. Get everything switched over, walk the dog, grab a drink, and we'll go from there. So if you guys want to hang out for another game, just kind of sit tight for a couple minutes, and we'll be back on in 5-10 minutes. So thanks again for hanging out for some Pokemans. I'm excited to stream some more frequently. So we'll just go from there, guys. So I'll see you in just a few minutes. I'll be here till 4. Ooh, you cheeky. I don't blame you. Yeah, I'm going to have to sit out on the direct in order to get the stream knocked out and still be able to do everything for my day. So once I watch it, we will talk about it for sure. So and then I can go back to Twitter, because until I watch it, I'm gonna avoid the internet as much as I can. So we'll talk about it after I watch it, and then we'll talk about it in stream tomorrow. So I'll be back about at 5:45ish. Cool. All right, so we'll be on till about 6, and then hitting the gym, grabbing some food, all that good stuff. So, all right, guys, I'll be back in about 10 minutes.